What's up guys, welcome to another episode of New Projects with Jim Tay, and today I would be talking about Woodleigh Residences. This is a very popular project located in the RCR region of Singapore. So popular in fact that it had to launch 2 times, and I previously also did a video on it which was quite well received. If you have not watched it yet, click the link above to catch it. So what will I be talking about today? Did you know that Woodleigh Residences has been selling very well since the end of Circuit Breaker? In fact, there has been more than 100 units sold in Woodleigh Residences since June. That brings up the total number of sales in Woodleigh Residences to close to 50% as of the time of shooting this video. It has been quite a long journey for Woodleigh Residences, and I want to share specifically about the 2-bedroom units to explain to you using price bands, just like how I did for Daintree Residences previously. Click the link above if you've not watched that. And at the end of this video, you'll be able to decide for yourself if Woodleigh Residences is in fact a good buy. Well, you have to be fast because look at this latest elevation chart. You can see that there's limited number of units still available of the super popular 2-bedroom unit types. Let's dive right in. First, looking at the macro viewpoint, you can see that one of the good competitors for Woodleigh Residences is Sengkang Grand. Why? Because like Woodleigh, it's an integrated development and it's also located along the northeast line of Singapore. It is located at Buangkok, which is 4 stops further than Woodleigh. From here, you can see that transactions at Sengkang Residences are already within the 1007 to 1008 PSF range for a 2-bedroom unit. This is important because you can see a similar new launch property located along the northeast line but yet further away to the city than Woodleigh Residences is already transacting at prices between 1007 to 1008 per square feet for 2-bedroom units. Next, we look closer to Woodleigh Residences, down 1 stop to Potong Pasir where you have a mixed development, the Poise Residences. At the Poise Residences, you can see that prices of about 1700 PSF are already accepted in the resale market. Note that there are differences between a mixed development at an MRT station and an integrated project at an MRT station. Integrated means that you also have things like a community hub, you also have a bus interchange that's all seamlessly connected with the MRT station. Another plus point for Woodleigh Residences over Poise Residences is the mall's management. Woodleigh Residences Mall is managed by SPH, which has experience in managing successful malls such as Clementi Mall in the west and Paragon in Orchard. Moving on, I want to illustrate a point that you may have heard often in the market, that new launches are a sure bet to make money. However, with increasing higher prices, there is a larger question mark on how much you can actually make from a new launch. Let's look at some recently completed new launches to see how much the owner made. First, to dive deeper in the Poise Residences, the owners bought in 2015 to 2016. They made easily 150,000 for most of the units, which equates to about a 20% capital appreciation. Another one that people thought was a bit pricey and yet not super close to the MRT station is Principal Garden. As you can see here though, even though they bought from about 1005 to even 1007 or 1008 per square feet, they still managed to make decent profits, which work out to be about an average of 15% capital appreciation. Another example would be Highline Residences. I remember back then people were saying that the prices were so high for a 99-year leasehold project in that area. Let's look at the transactions today. On the resale and the sub-sale market, you can see that transactions have hit highs of even greater than 2,200 per square feet. If I compare this to the price that these owners bought, which were high too at the time at about 1009 to even 2001 PSF, you can see that there still is that profit margin from being a first owner of the project, although it might be a bit smaller at only 12% capital appreciation on average. So what does that mean for Woodleigh Residences? If I zoom in specifically on the 2-bedroom units, entering Woodleigh Residences now, depending on the per square feet, gives you some advantage within the project itself. Because remember, Woodleigh Residences launched early at a higher PSF and then relaunched later after some price adjustments. So if you look at the micro transactions within Woodleigh Residences itself, you can see that the highest transacted price is more than 2,300 PSF with a huge amount of units going at more than 2,000 PSF. That gives you a margin of safety and capital appreciation within the project itself. Next, I look at some other popular projects within the RCR region to see what buyers are willing to pay in the market today for a 2-bedroom unit. The 3 projects that come in mind, although in better locations, that I would like to share with you are Avenue South. You can see it goes as about 1.4 million for a 2-bedder. Copper and Newton close to 1.55 million, and One Pearl Bank at about 1.68 million on average. These, as you can see, are not one-off sales, with each project transacting very healthy volume numbers. To summarize, what does the price banding look like? Supporting prices at Woodleigh, you have Sengkang Grand Residences at 1,700 PSF, Principal Garden resale units at 1,008 to 1,009 PSF. You have Poise, 1 MRT stop away, an older 99-year leasehold property going at about 17XX PSF. And you have other Woodleigh units within the development to help you with your margins. The 2-bedroom unit today in focus I want to talk about is a 667 square feet, a 2-bed, 2-bath, that's about $1.27 million. That is about 1,900 PSF, assuming you come in quick to get your unit. On the other hand, I have the 2-bedroom units of the 3 projects I shared earlier, Copper, One Pearl Bank, and Avenue South. These average about 1.6 million or 2004 to 2006 per square feet. With these supporting transactions and the upper bound transactions, what is a fair expectation of Woodleigh Residences in the resale market? Here's how I see it. On the upper bound, you have these numbers which equate to about 26% capital appreciation for Woodleigh. That might be a bit too high because at that amount of capital appreciation, people would just buy those 3 properties instead. A fairer expectation would likely be somewhere in between, with a minimum of 10% being a very safe figure based on the typical new launch appreciation in today's market, which is about 1,009 PSF or 1.4 million. Looking at Highline Residences, I think that there is potential to hit about 2,200 PSF or 1.467 million, which equates to about 15% plus capital appreciation for this unit. What do you think of my analysis? Let me know in the comments below. Once again, my name is Jim Tay. If you enjoy my video, please give me a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.